right, Leta, let's get serious right now.
Okay.
You quit your job, left your career, you went and pursued your passion. I love that. Bravo. There's hiccups along the way. There's hurdles. That's the craziest thing about leaving your career is you just cut the ends of your safety net. Pop, pop.
Yeah.
Safety net's gone. Let me have one time where you thought all was lost. I mean, it was darkness. How'd you get over it? What kept you going? Because even life and mindset coaches go through it. You're people just like we are. How did you pull yourself out of it? What did you do?
I want to set the stage. When I was leaving corporate, I was probably the most miserable and most depressed that I had ever been. Crying in the bathroom daily because my boss and I were not on great terms. It was crying on the way to work, crying in the bathroom at work, getting home and being so emotionally and mentally drained that I wouldn't even want to go work out or want to take care of myself in any way whatsoever. And I honestly felt like I was at rock bottom. I was like, I don't understand. Like, I'm showing up, I'm doing a job that I'm really fucking good at to the best of my abilities, and it's still not enough for this person that was like overseeing me, my manager. And there's this thing called the law of diminishing intent, which says the longer you intend to take action on a thing without actually taking the action, the less likely you are to actually do the thing. So if I say I'm going to quit my job and become a life and mindset coach, the longer I wait to do it, the less likely I am to do it. And in the midst of being at complete rock bottom with no real savings to say yeah, I can just quit this amazing salaried job, I fucking walked into the office and I typed up my resignation letter at my desk, printed it off, and I handed it in. Mm-hmm. And it was one of those things where I was like, holy fuck, what are you doing? And I remember walking out of the office and being so fucking exhilarated. I did it. I'm walking away. I felt so empowered because I had made a choice for me.
Yeah.
Fast forward, I want to say it was July. It was this summer. And I had completely drained my savings account. I had literally dollars in my bank account. And I was writing in my journal because I was like, what happens if I fail? What happens if I fall flat on my fucking face? I have pennies to my name. I had a 401k left and that was it. I was like, holy shit, I'm going to have to declare bankruptcy. I'm not even 30 yet. What am I doing? I'm obviously not cut out for this work. I'm not meant to do it. And all of these feelings of not being enough, not being good enough, not being smart enough, all of these things that I've faced since childhood just all bubbled up. And I was writing in my journal and I was like, this is the time that you get to exercise the resources, the tools, the modalities that you've learned for your clients on yourself. And you either choose to use them or you fail. Or you quit on yourself and if you won't choose you, who will? Right. And it was there. I'm sobbing in the middle. I remember I was actually at the park by my house outside in the sunshiny, beautiful July day and bawling my eyes out. I have no money. What am I going to do? Should I just pack this shit up and go back to corporate? And I realized in that moment that making a decision to go back to corporate and not try or not keep trying was me self-sabotaging. It was me saying, you're right, you aren't fucking worthy. You don't deserve to be happy. You don't deserve to fulfill your passion or follow your path. Or, it's saying yeah, you aren't good enough to do this. And I was like, if there is one fucking person I will not let not choose me, it's me. I will choose me. And I had to pick myself up, wipe away all of the fucking tears on my sunburned face. And I drained my 401k. And I was like, this is it. You're investing in yourself. Hired a life coach. I hired a business coach. I dove in and I started using all of the modalities I've learned on myself. I was working with a life coach for 12 weeks. I'd hired a business coach that was ridiculous because I'd spent all of this money on building this business that was at the time leaving me completely broke. And it made no sense, right? To just like keep investing thousands and thousands of dollars in my business. But I was like, if I'm going to bet on anyone, it's going to be on me. And I know that my investment in myself, whether that's monetarily, energetically, emotionally, there will be an ROI because I am the one in charge of my work ethic, my attitude, my mindset. I have the choice to choose me. I can be intentional in my action. And being able to choose me at this rock bottom is what helps me hold space for a client who's at rock bottom, needing to choose herself. Mm-hmm. And I can shed light on that experience because I know what it feels like to say, like, damn, I'm really not enough. But then still pick up and choose yourself over and over and over again.
Woo!